A subtle but advanced enterprise sales skill will be figuring out how fast you think one of your buyers will be able to make a decision. And typically, you can start figuring that out by categorizing a decision maker as a maximizer versus a satisficer. So let's start off with maximizers. These are the types of people that make decision by evaluating everything and knowing, hey, what are the trade-offs? If I take this, will it be better? Will I take that? Will it be worse? But you go into every single little detail about how you can compare different products. The challenge is that comparing different competitors or different solutions are often not apples to apples, but as we learned from the Jolt playbook, it can be apples to Tuesday. Completely different things. So maximizers are stuck into this research mentality. They're always looking out for different ways to figure out, how do I judge it? You can think about somebody in your life that is a maximizer by somebody who has trouble figuring out where they want to go for dinner or what they look for on the menu when they're trying to order. They're always trying to judge out like, oh, which exact thing do I want will be the best possible solution. The pros of maximizers is they typically make the best possible solution. The cons is that it often takes a long time to get there. And unfortunately, there's no way to be 100% true maximizer. There's always things that are shifting, new techniques that are coming out, new technologies, partnerships. And so you'll never have the ability to judge all information. So this goes back to our next type of decision maker, somebody who moves fast. A satisficer is somebody who understands how to make the trade-offs very quickly. They know the difference between a must-have and a nice-to-have. And so when things fall below the line, they can say, that's an interesting idea, but the thing that we absolutely need is in this must-have category. And so as you introduce new features or new benefits or propose new solutions, they're able to distinguish between what is essential and what is nice. And that allows them to say, hey, I might not get the perfect thing, but this will solve exactly what we need in the timeline that we need. And their ability to move fast often makes them more successful, because we know that just because you make a choice, you can make that fix later if it's something that's not essential. But if you're trying to look for the best potential maximum thing, you're going to get stuck in analysis paralysis. So for sales professionals that are figuring out how to figure out their forecasting priority, who should they spend their time on, because that's the most precious resource that we have, using this technique of categorizing your buyers as maximizers for satisficers will give you another element to figure out how to prioritize your pipeline.